Who is calling to Baylon Skoll in the Ahsoka show? Well, I have a pretty good idea on who it is, and no, it's not Abeloth. To understand who is calling to him, we have to start with Anakin Skywalker, the Chosen One. The Jedi believe as the Chosen One, he was meant to bring balance to the Force by destroying the Sith. Let's take a look at a different point of view. The Mortis family, often referred to as Force wielders, consists of three godlike beings: the Father, the Daughter, and the Son, each embodying different aspects of the Force. The Father represents balance in the Force. He tries to keep the light and the dark sides of the Force in equal parts of each other, mediated through his children, the Daughter and the Son. The Daughter is the light side of the Force, and the Son is the dark side. The Father recognizes that Anakin's destiny was tied to a larger cosmic balance of the Force. By identifying Anakin as a potential successor, the Father hoped to ensure the continuity of balance within Mortis and by extension within the galaxy. At the time, Anakin was not going for it, and all the Mortis gods would end up dying. I think Anakin has achieved the role of father in his death, as showcased by him pulling Ahsoka in the world between worlds, and showing a light and dark duality in his lesson to her, showing he is the embodiment of balance in the Force. This brings me to my next point. I don't think Anakin is the last father of Mortis. I believe there has been many, and Anakin is just next in line. And if this is the case, and we are entering a new cycle of the Mortis gods, who could be the new daughter? Ahsoka was killed when Anakin, Obi-Wan, and her were on Mortis. The daughter in her last act of life would transfer her essence into her. In doing so, she continues to live in a sense through Ahsoka, and some evidence for this is Morai. Morai is the owl we see following Ahsoka around ever since her events on Mortis, and Morai is spiritually connected to the daughter. Morai continues to help and guide Ahsoka, and I think she'll be guided to the Pool of Knowledge. The Pool of Knowledge, what is that? Well, it's a Force nexus. The Pool of Knowledge is a focal point of Force energy. It's a place of significant power that Force users, especially those aligned with the light side, might seek out for enlightenment or to harness the Force in some manner. The Pool of Knowledge and the Fountain of Power are depicted as the sources of power for the children of Mortis. I believe Ahsoka will bathe in the Pool of Knowledge and officially become the daughter. We are 2/3 of the way there. Lastly, we have the Son. In the Ahsoka show, we are introduced to Baylon Skoll. Baylon Skoll is a former Jedi from the time of the Republic, who since has fallen away from the teachings of the Jedi somewhat. We find out that Baylon Skoll is being called by something the entire time the show goes on. The show takes him all the way to the planet of Peridia. At the end of the finale of Ahsoka, we see Baylon standing on the outstretched hand of a statue of the father of Mortis, looking out to the horizon where we see something glowing. This frame is almost identical of the one we see in the Clone Wars when Anakin was looking out towards the family of Mortis. I don't think this is a coincidence. I think the son of Mortis, who did appear to die, may be calling out to Baylon. Like the daughter, the son is looking to transfer his essence into someone, and Baylon appears to be that candidate. We could see him then take in the Fountain of Power, officially making him the Son. The dark side is needed just as much as the light. Creation needs destruction to have balance and peace in the galaxy. This is my personal theory. I would like to hear yours in the comments below.